Good afternoon, and welcome to my live show. I am live again, feeling so strong. What can I do? I have to come live. One of the sweetest thing, one of the wonderful thing that could ever happen to a YouTuber is to get his YouTube monetized. And we all know that this is one of the very difficult tasks to do so far. It's not easy, but consistency is the key and the way forward. So even though we don't get it today, someday we are going to hit that. I've been on strike for like 3 months on this app. I was shadow banned, but I was happy. Like finally, people can now see me, hear me, watch my life, watch my video. Even if my video is not moving, like it's not getting views like before. I'm just happy that I have been the shadow banning is off. So for now we don't have any viewers so far. And we are still hoping to see one. Still hoping to see one viewer. My eyes is down. I was seriously sick. Wow, we got 2 viewers. I was seriously sick. I've lost a lot of weight. Hi, thank you for liking my video. I've lost a lot of weight. I don't know. Hi, Temash. Good afternoon. Thank you. Where are you watching me from? I've lost a lot of weight. I've been sick of malaria and typhoid. What can I do? It's just normal something that we suffer here in Africa. In Nigeria per se, we have a lot of mosquito bites in Nigeria. So if you can stay for like 3 months, the next thing that you should expect is malaria. You expect malaria, like the disease gotten from mosquito bites. So it's normal thing, we are used to it. It's just that during that period of 3 to 4 days that you have been sick, you're going to have an extreme weight loss. Extreme weight loss. So after you might have recovered, you will just get yourself back. So it's normal. See my neck everywhere is down. Plus the stress of work. So like I am alive, so I'm grateful. Even when my eyes is my eyes is down, I'm still grateful that I'm alive. Like it's not getting bad. The reason why it seems like okay is because the camera is on, how do they call it, um medium shot. If you want to stand up, you see My neck. Are you okay? Uh, I think I'll be alright. I've bought some drugs for myself. So I bought Bunto blood tonic. Bunto blood tonic. So which I'm going to take after the treatment. So who is washing me again? Like I'm so happy like I can finally come live and have people watching me. I've stayed for like 3 months. I miss my YouTube. I was on Shadowban for reason best known to the reporter. Just report my is it page they call it on YouTube. He reported me that all this kind of stuff. So I bought this blood tonic for myself. I'm going to take it after now so I can get better. I want something that will make me add weight. Make me this one is small. Make me add weight. Because I'm really going skinny and I don't know why. The only thing that is helping me is that my bum bum is still there. My bum bum, no matter how skinny I am, my bum bum will always help me make it seems like man you still get small hope. But I'll be okay. I think after some vacation time I'm going to travel to the village and I'm going to enter a fatting room there in the village where um my parents, my mom will cook for me and or if she's not around I cook for myself. That's what they do there here in Africa. They do here in Africa. If you want to get fat, you can, there are some people that are naturally skinny in nature. Like no matter what they eat, they can't grow fat. So plus the work stress. So it's mostly difficult for them to gain weight. Because not that because they are not eating, because of how they stress themselves. Naturally, me, I have fat on my body. I'm so like I have like there was a point I was so fat and everyone was complaining. You look so fat, oh, you're fatter than your age, oh, blah 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 blah. So because of work stress, and you tend to grow skinny because of how the work stress you and all those stuff. Maybe your mind is not at rest, you need money, you're not getting the money you are expecting. All those stress things, all the stuff. So what they do is if you want to grow fat, you go into fatting room in Nigeria, in the local villages, you go into fatting room and that fatting room is just for you to wake up early in the morning, take your bath, and you must make sure that your parents are capable. Hi, I'm scared. Why are you scared? Why are you scared? At Mal Nevium. Nevium, why are you scared? Just tell me what happened in Africa. So you enter a fatty room. All what you need to do is to just take your bath, wake up in the morning, take your bath. Immediately you finish taking your bath, they will just bring food of different varieties. Fatty food that has fat, that has protein in it, and they will give you for you to eat. There's one they call atoto in Akwa Ibom dialects. That's one of the local dialects in Nigeria from Akwa Ibom State. They call it atoto, mainly for people that want to grow fat. So they will put fish in it. They use cassava to prepare it. Let me tell you the recipe of how they prepare that fatting food. They use cassava. Everybody knows cassava. Cassava is a general language to a tuber. They use cassava to prepare it, and you peel the cassava. After you peel the cassava, you grate it. After you have grated the cassava, you squeeze out the water in the cassava, and then you put it aside. Then you get a periwinkle. Periwinkle. You get a periwinkle, cut it, wash it, put it aside. Then you get what else? Fish, not fresh fish, but dry fish. You get your dry fish, prepare it very well, make it neat, and keep it aside. Then the next thing you need to do on how to prepare the Akwa Ibom native fatting foods, which is atoto, is you boil your water on the fire. After boiling your water on the fire, you put your fish in there. After putting your fish, you you allow it to boil for some time. After allowing it to boil for some time, then you put your maggi, salt, pepper, onions. Still cover it for it to boil for some time. After it might have boiled for some time, then you now put your salt, right? I told you put your salt. Then the next thing you put is your I think I'm going to eat much of that. The next thing you put is your periwinkle. You put your periwinkle, and then you don't cover it, because anything that makes you to cover the periwinkle, the periwinkle will not come out. So you don't need to cover your periwinkle. Or cover your periwinkle. And the next thing you do is to put your atoto. You put your atoto, and then you cover it, allow it to boil. Then your fattening food is ready. Fattening food is ready. You drink it as when it's hot, and before you finish eating it, just take a nap and sleep off. Waking up, you see everywhere will be swelling, your shoulder, everywhere will just be swelling, you'll be getting fat, like fat. So I guess that is what I am going to do after taking a holiday from my work. Because you see this neck, it has to cover up. For some reasons, it has to. I think I look more beautiful if I am fat. I look more beautiful. But then I still look beautiful this way. But it's just that you just look so unhealthy, as if you have been sick, as if something is wrong with you. No one even think that you have HIV. For what now? So going skinny is for models. Like someone that wants to become a model, this kind of stuff. Me, I'm not a model. So I don't like it when I grow skinny, not at all. But I know because the reason for my skinniness is because of work stress. I've been stressing myself. Like I think the last time I traveled was November. The last time I traveled was November. I stayed November. I came back November, and it has been like November, from November, December, January, February. It has been 4 months now. Have been working without rest. What am I working for? I don't know. I just know I've been working without rest from Monday to Sunday. Sometimes I used to fear for myself. Why? I just need to make money. I just need that money. You don't understand. I want to I need money. Like I need money. Especially when I'm working for myself. I need money. I need money to establish some certain things for myself. I'm a content creator, and being a content creator needs money. Like, you need money. You need money to buy a good camera. You need money to buy a good phone. You need money to buy a ring light, a good ring light. You need money to pay your house rent. Ha, living here is very, very costly. House rent here is extremely costly. So you have to hustle for the money for your rent, hustle for the money for your feeding, hustle for the money for tomorrow. So I hustle money because I want to see myself better, in a better place in the next 3 years to come. Man, I have wasted so many of my years. I think, and I know I'm just 20 something, but at least when I was 21, I thank God for this generation. Man, I thank God for this generation. Okay, let's say when I was 18, I think I started knowing myself. I started knowing what I want to be, how my future wants to be. But then, where did you see the money? So all what you could think of that time is how um your parents could put you in school, and then you having a better job and all those kind of stuff. But here in Nigeria, school doesn't really help. Sorry to say that, is your IQ on how you can hustle your money. Because tell me why someone will go to school, finish up university, spend like 4 years. Okay, let's just say you were 16 years when you finish your secondary school, and then you got admission from your 16 years. 16 years, okay, let's say year one, you're 17, year two, you're 18, year three, you're 19, and year four, some people courses are 4 years, like minimum is 4 years. You're 18, and year four, you're 19, 19 years, let's just say. And then you go for service, you stay 1 year, making you 20 years. You spend complete 5 years for nothing. Do you know that someone can use 5 years and build a career for himself? You spend complete 5 years in school doing nothing. You are saying you are studying. But school no be scam, sha. You get why? School no be scam, honestly. But when you are in school, before you go into school, get a handwork for yourself. Probably when you are schooling, you could be doing a side job, like a side hustle. It will help you. Someone like us, you're just focused on school. You went to lecture early in the morning, 7 o'clock. A lecturer will tell you that if you don't come as early as 7 o'clock, he will not allow you to enter the lecture hall. You will rank break, black to the lecture hall at 7 o'clock. Before you could close for the day, it's 5 o'clock. Man, I think doing a part time is much better because you can have time to think about your life, hustle what you want to hustle. The 5 years that you're in school, the 4 years that you're in school, during the time that you are not, you don't go to school because part I only go to school maybe Friday or Saturday, Sunday, 3 times a week or 2 times a week. That's how they go to school, and they will still graduate like normal person. Some will say, I cannot do part time. Oh, I want to enjoy the school campus. Man, all those things are wasted, wasted, wasted. If you can even run part time, it's even better because you will have time to think about your life. So 5 years of someone is far, and how will I say, is is enough for you to establish something for yourself. Okay, let's say you were 20 when you were spending your 5 years in school. And now because you go to school, quote me right, because you go to school, there are some hustles that you will not want to do that is giving people cool money. There are some hustles that you will not want to do. All what you'll be waiting for is for the white collar job to make you feel like I'm a graduate. I went to school, this and that. You'll be waiting for the white collar job. Yeah, it's nice having a white collar job. Very, very nice. Like it's one of the sweetest, I can tell you. In fact, as I'm talking to you, I'm looking for a white collar job. You understand? But I cannot sit down and keep on waiting for the white collar job. Do you understand? So the mistake like young people do is, okay, so let me use myself as an example. That time I finished service, I was now sitting at home applying for job, looking for a white collar job, the one that will keep me in office. And guess what? Which kind of work was I seeing? 50K, not government work, because getting government work is very, very difficult. It's very, very difficult. In fact, it's when you have like God is on your side. Like, oh God is on everybody's side. Like you have someone, maybe your father is in a position to put you in job, or your father has somebody. Man, not that people doesn't got it, but it's by luck, strong one. You understand? So I was now waiting for a white collar job. I need a white collar job. I want to be in the office with my suit and my hairs, all those kind of fill up as a big girl. Man, not that I did not see them. I saw them, but the payment was extremely low. Extremely low. What do I mean by extremely low? I think my first job I got was what? I think 20,000. White collar job in the office offering you 20,000. Your transport is there. Your hair is there because you have to look good. Your hair is there. Your clothing is there. Your feeding is there. Tell me how things were not really costly as this. Like the war was not as hard as this. But then at the end of the month, you will just realize that, okay, let's say you're the one that is paying your house rent. Okay, yes, the first time my mom helped me to pay my house rent. Okay, do I expect my mom to pay my house rent the next year? Because I'm working, for crying out loud. I'm working, so you're the one to pay your house rent. You understand? How can you be working and next year asking your parents to pay your house rent? Like, are you okay? Are you normal? Is something wrong with you? So if they can help you to pay your house rent for you to start a life, that means you should start a life that you can gather for yourself for the next how many years to come. So I started the job. I was being paid 1,000. And at the end of the month, after all the expenses, I will just see 5,000 naira. How long am I going to save 5,000 naira to meet up a house rent of 60 something thousand? Let's just say 5,000 naira times 12. How much is it? So pay house rent of 60 something, it doesn't work that way. So, you have to look, okay, this one is not getting you what you want. Let's get, oh, okay, a better job. Guess the one I got next. I got a job of 30,000. Almost the same thing. What's the difference? Not just 10,000 different. So I was now finding myself 30,000 naira workers, this and that. Man, if you carry an enter market one day, if you carry that 30 enter market, I swear to my living God, you go spend and finish for waiting no good. If you use and they buy a cracker, you go back house, you go see say you never buy anything. You go just dey see the clothes say you never buy anything and you go back to zero. Okay, let's just come be say you no get guy as a lady wey dey sponsor you. You just say make you dey keep yourself. Say life was not really easy. So that's how I continue working and working and working and working and working for how many years? I was like, I couldn't do this anymore. Like, I can't do this anymore. So now, let's say I'm still working, no doubt, but I'm planning of because see, when I be working and I'm being drained. Okay, let's just say because of discipline, you are trying to save up. This see big time discipline. No, I'm telling you. In fact, if you are not disciplined enough, if you are all these kind of girls that like all these flashy things, flashy lifestyle, flashy clothing, and you want to change your back, you want to change your hairs, you want to do so many things, man, even though you are working the work of, let me say 60,000 naira, you will not be able to save. Quote me right. You will not be able to, at the end of the month, you must always fall back to zero. At the end of the month, you must always fall back to zero. I'm not saying it, it's the reality. So if you can discipline yourself, yes, it comes with discipline. I don't say you don't need to look good, but then give yourself time, manage up. If you have that, let's say, always strive to buy a good thing for yourself, not really a cracker. A cracker is good though, but if you know that you want to save money for yourself, get an expensive clothes at least. Get, even though you're having three of that cloth that you can always wear and you will look good on it, get it. Because you're not going to buy it every time. And say you want to be lavishing your money buying it every time. Oh, you don't have discipline. But you know that you want to save up and you're doing the work of 70,000. Maybe 1 month you can use 1 month salary and get yourself an expensive clothes that you know that no matter how you wash it, in fact, sometimes if you wear it like times a week, it will never fade away. It will still look beautiful on you. Get it? And then all what you need to do the rest of the day, the rest of the month, you know that you're not doing anything clothing again, is save your transport money and your feeding. Even to some extent, your feeding, you need to discipline yourself in your feeding. Don't eat trash or chew because you can eat up all your money. If there's one thing I've able to do for myself, it's saving. I love myself for it. I love myself for it. In fact, for how many months I've worked tirelessly, I have saved up some amount of money, which I know with God on my side, if not for just distractions of I don't know, I don't want to call the name of the company that they think that they are wise, like stealing your money unknowingly to you, and when you go to report it, well, blah, 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 you do this, you do that. I don't want to mention their name. Oh. God knows I don't want to mention their name because they are very good at it. They can zoom your money. Not mentioning company, not mentioning, but then it's a financial institution. They are very good at that here in Nigeria. It's a microfinance financial institution. They are very good at that. But I persisted them never to steal my money again. Please, for God's sake. For my struggle, for my weight loss, huh? For my struggle, under the sun, under the rain, just to make this money. Tirelessly. Putting more effort, no resting. I beg you guys to stop stealing my money. So, as I was saying, so you need to save up and then get something for yourself. I've been trying so much to save up because I want to see myself. Like I've seen people say I was hugging bread in a okay something. I think I was on Facebook before I came to YouTube now. I saw a picture of one girl which she posted her before and after. Man, I love it. Hi, delicious. Ronaldo, hi. How are you? I love it for your before. Hmm? You see your after. Make your after better. Oh. Anything way you feel do, make your after better. Make your after better. Oh, I beg. I think God name beg you. And how is me I want for my life? I don't suffer. Hey, oh, I don't suffer for this life. Oh. In fact, it has not been long I start suffering. No, no weak you. But for this short period, my suffering starts, when you're in school, your parents are feeding you, you go to the house, you get money, you go to the house, you get food stuff. You don't really know what life is all about. Quote me right. You see those students in school, they don't know what life is all about though. Yeah. You don't really know what the society held. You don't know what life is all about. Because you're getting free food stuff. Eh? You're getting pocket money, upkeep money, school fee, this and that. Now until you don't go service finish for Nigeria, eh? When your parent don't wash their hand, wash their leg, say you be adult now, go and fetch for yourself. Now when you go know wetin life look like, now you go know wetin life look like. And be it come be say God just leave you small, say make you experience how life look like. You go think say dem swear for you. Nobody swear for you. That is life. People that are making it now has been there before you. They have been there, they have been in so much struggle. But the happiness and the fun of it is the ability to come out from those struggle. The ability to come out from those struggle. Everybody started somewhere. You cannot start somewhere in your how will I put it? You cannot start somewhere in your comfort zone. And so you were born with silver spoon or that. What's me? There are some people that were naturally born with silver spoon. They don't need to suffer for life. They can never suffer. Now so God grade them. Don't be saying like them pass you. He just grade them, say, enter this family. The family don't already they rich. You understand? And the mama and the papa no one made their children suffer. That one is a different case. But for you that your parents were just a middle class citizen, a middle class citizen. Yes, they have succeeded in training you in school. What do you expect more from them? To keep on giving you money for your feeding, for your upkeep, for your house rent? No, nah. At that point in their life, they're even expecting it from you. In fact, some African parents, they will start asking you, send me 3,000. Not that, oh God. I thank God for the kind of parent that I have because I can't even remember when my dad or my mom asked me for 5,000. But I've been with a friend that was struggling. We were serving together. You understand? The parents will always call. In school they put am they never give am job. Na school dem put am, they never give am job. You understand? They just put him they how will I put it? Oh, how am I going to put it? They put am for school, like I don't know if some people are even understanding what I'm saying. Like they train him in school, and when he was done in school, he's not working. He has not gotten job. He's just managing, like from the little stipends that are paying him. The parents already start asking him for money. They already start demanding from him. Like, we have not eaten today. Please, can you send us 5,000? That is to some parents. Immediately they finish training you, all what they need from you is for you to provide for them. And it's not at normal. It's not at normal. After all now, why we give birth to children? Yes now, so they can help us at old age. Yes. It's not true. Yes, so the parents are not wrong anyways. They're not wrong. But it's just that maybe the person involved is not capable. So some of us that are privileged, that our parent doesn't ask us for nothing. Not that they don't in fact if you give them they really appreciate. It makes them feel fulfilled. It makes them feel fulfilled. So the reason why I'm working so hard, have been so have been working tirelessly, is because you see those two people in my life, my parents, I want them to feel happy. Like you don't know what it means for you to have your parent is still alive. You are privileged. In fact, God has blessed you. And I always pray to God every day, Father, please, Father, please don't take my parents away from me. Don't take them away from me. Because they have not even started reaping the fruit of their labor. And God, please. My earnest prayer, like my earnest prayer is to my parents to always see me succeed. I want to succeed and my parents reap the fruits of their labor. I want to succeed and my parents reap the fruits of their labor. It will give me so much joy. At least once in a while, I send them 100,000, I send them 200,000, I send them money for upkeep. Not that they don't have the money of their own, but I just want to. In fact, it also make you fulfill as a child, helping your parents. It make you feel fulfilled as a child. Like now, I feel so unfulfilled. I won't lie you. I feel so unfulfilled. Reason why? Because I am unable. I don't have the ability to give to my parents, and it hurts me deeply. It hurts me. So, for those of you that has the privilege and you have been giving out to your parents, please keep it up. And to those of you that has it, you have the money, and you don't give to your parents. Are you okay? You don't give to your parents. You have money, you don't give it to your parents. Are you okay? Something wrong with you? Ah, please oh. You see, just like the way life is one, you see your father and your mother, they are one. Can re- nobody can replace them. You see, hmm, nobody can replace them. Oh. Children, you can have as many children as possible, but there are three things in this world that we are living that is just one. You only get one of those three things. The rest that will even come and pretend to be, they can never be. Is your life. Your life is one. You have only one life. If you die now, everything don't buy. Everywhere don't blank. Where your soul go there, you don't know. And you see your parents, they are one. One in two, they are one. Your father is one, your mother is one. So as much as you can give to those humans, try when you have it. Strive to have it and give to them. I think I was not having much. God knows, and I always pray to God, God, please bless me, please. If it is my sin that is standing as an hindrance to my blessing, God, please forgive me. Take it away and bless me. Bless me. I need that blessing. God knows that I desperately need this blessing. Because I know that if I have this blessing, man, I go bless people. I'm not talking about sweet. I will bless people. I think I will bless people. In fact, there are some contents that I love watching and it touches me more. It touches me. It's those kind of, I don't know whether some people script it, but if those people are real for God's sake, that is the sweetest content that someone can ever do. Helping humanity. The sweetest of all mankind content that you can ever do. And that's the kind of content I want to go into when I got the my dream job, when I had when I when maybe when my channel is being monetized and I start earning, even though it's small kind of money, man, I'll go into the street. I've been in fact, I've been in the street. I know what is it. if you want to, in fact, enter street, you will know say people dey suffer. Life hard. Life hard for streets. People dey suffer wetin no good. People are suffering. A lot of people are suffering. And that's the kind of content I want to be doing. It's just I don't have the finance. On a serious note, that's the kind of content I'll be doing. God, I'm just hoping, I'm praying that God should bless me. Before this year runs out, God should bless me. At least, may I get like 1 million for my account or two. I fit use that 500,000 dey sell am for street now. Haba. At least I know say if I post am online, I go still cash out. No be so. I go no, let's be real. I'm using money. I'm giving out money to get money. No be rituals. No be rituals. But I will help the necessaries. I will help whom want to be helped. Touching people lives. I no mean when you get hand, get leg, you no wan work. Me and you no get anything in common. There are some people that need help. And e get some people wey dey struggle. You know say this person dey struggle, but e no get finance to he doesn't have the finance to enlarge his business. You help those people. Not the one that you'll be giving out your money, they'll carry it and be eating fish or meat to give to whom is deserved to be helped. I don't enter I don't know. In fact, I know people wey be say if I help them, this one dem go utilize my money. You understand? It's those set of people. I know people that need help naturally, not because they want to use the money to fund their business, but they want to use the money to help themselves health well. They want to use the money to help themselves health wise. There's some that need help. So I love those kind of contents. I love it. So on the discussion on this, I pray, I always pray that please God help me. Let me get my page monetized. My YouTube channel monetized. I got my Facebook monetized and someone from nowhere hacked the account. You no concern me. I want to get my YouTube monetized. And if by in fact God on my side, I successfully do that and I'm being paid, I will help people. Seriously, I will help people. As many that need to be helped, I will help them. And I know helping people somehow seems scary. But if you want to help random people. I'm telling you this for free. If you want to help. Sometimes that's why sometimes people don't help people they know. Why? Because they're afraid. Whether as they're helping this person, that the person has pure intention. Because there's some help that you help them, they will use your money go juju. Go say make them kill you, make them buy you, make you die. So you don't too show body. You understand? So you help random people. So people don't and it doesn't help his family, you know. His family God. You always help. In fact, helping your family is number one priority. But then there are some extended family that if you help them, they go wound you wetin no good. I no talk am. Dem go wound you, dem go carry your money go juju, dem go tie you down, dem go say make you no prosper again. You need to avoid those kind of people. Avoid them. Some family no good too, make dem no lie you. Okay, what is it now? Why are you guys disturbing me with notification? How e take be? Ah, they will tie you down. So those people usually doesn't need help, because if you help them, they might make you they might make you they might make you look in the next how many years they might be the one trying to render help for you. So those people doesn't need help. But if you help random people, where they go even sabi your name, kwano, they don't know your name. They don't know your name. So I see much reason why people doesn't help families, not their immediate families, like families, extended families, because jealousy, heart of jealousy, they always dey their body. Then they see you as if you dey show up. You give them money, they carry the money go tie red cloth, tie charcoal, carry am go their shrine. All those things dey see. Having a successful human being is a privilege. I'm telling you, this is one of these things that all these witches and wizards refuse to know. They refuse to learn. Having a rich personality in your lineage that can help you. You say you need 50,000 and the person give you. You carry the money go juju. Are you okay? You carry the money go juju. Are you okay? Is something wrong with you? Person wey you suppose dey protect, you dey carry am go juju make him die. So what is your gain? Na dis kind I've seen I think I travel across one village. I no know whether na Igbo. I no know. If you see make I no talk again. If you see the kind of, in fact, in that village, everybody that lives in that village, here in Nigeria, I no talk am here in Nigeria, like we were traveling, we passed through that village. Everybody that lives in that village lives in a thatched house. Everybody I'm talking about, that was 2016 or something. Everybody that lives anywhere you see human beings, like your car is driving across. I don't know, I can't remember that village. Your car is driving across and you're seeing people like you see that people are living in this so house. They are living in a thatched house. But not that I did not see block building, good structures of block buildings. But guess what? They are uncompleted buildings full of bushes. I say all. I'm not talking about one. All of the block buildings in that village is uncompleted building full of bushes. But the one that humans are living is thatched house. Tell me the scenario about that. No, let's talk. Tell me the scenario about that. Something is wrong somewhere. When I was in the bus, I was just sitting down. I was thinking, what is really going on? Where I see people, I'm seeing them in a stash house. And where there is blockhouse, I'm seeing bushes. Why is it so? And I come to conclusion with all my thinking that it may be that these people were living in the city, and some of them, for the fear of maybe they want to buy them, they're afraid they couldn't come back and complete. Maybe because when they were building, maybe they don't keep one sickness for them and they don't they fall sick. Prophet don't they tell them say no, go back, go complete the house. They now left the house uncompleted. Or if it be say they don't build a house, they don't start to build a house, then buy them. Then buy them, then kill them. Then buy them. And when you have a property and you die and leave that property, it will be difficult when it comes to house for another person to take over and start renovating it. Even though you have a brother, it will be difficult. He might leave that house for a very long time, considering one thing or the other. And the final conclusion that I had is most of these people that build this block house, that have this fine house, some of them they don't buy them finish. They know they are alive again to complete this fine house where they build structure. Why is it so? And these people enjoying living in stash house that you're okay, let's just say house that your child could have built for you. Maybe a family house, a good structure, maybe put cells, put AC, and it's doing well in the city. And you could have just been enjoying yourself. You prefer living in a stash house. The witchcraft see, how they do now? No, nah. It's so abnormal. So abnormal. So abnormal. So, what am I saying? Let love lead. If you have the privilege to help someone, help. But help who is necessary, who needs the help. There are some people that doesn't need your help, no matter how they suffer. They don't need your help. In fact, if you are helping them, you are doing them bad thing because they will haunt you. So you help those that need a genuine help. Look for those people, help them, and leave the rest that doesn't need help. So that your life will be in a safe place. So that's all I have to say. On the contrary, let me plait my hair. I don't talk. Almost reach 1 hour. I don't tire. So let me see if I can plait 2 or 3. Oh, my battery is low percent. I'm having 20%. I see how it goes. Are we able? Our hair is very, very. Are we going to be able to do this? I think if we do it, it will be nice. I guess. But my hair is very, very plenty. I'm liking it. What? Will I be able to do this? Okay. If I'm unable to do it, I'm still going to lose it, you know. But there's no harm in trying. Let's try and see. I need a new heart, new heart. No matter what you are. No matter what you think I'm going for, I'm liking it. Okay, then you have to call it. I don't plan this go for. I go take loser. I don't plant am after this one. Oh, you sleep. Alright, okay. Let's call it a sip. Actually fine. Okay, so bye.